I never expected my dream beach vacation to start with a woman screaming at my front gate like a banshee from some soap opera. The sun had barely climbed above the ocean horizon, casting golden reflections on the waves when I first saw her. Sandy blonde hair frizzed from humidity, oversized sunglasses covering half her face, and a fury that could have set fire to seashells. "You have no right to be here," she shouted, pounding her palm on the iron gate of my newly inherited beach house. At first, I thought she had the wrong address. This property had been in my late uncle's name for over 20 years, and I had just finished the legal transfer process. But this woman, who introduced herself as Karen Matthews, a board member of the local HOA, was having none of it. She stormed up the driveway as soon as I opened the gate, waving a yellowed photograph and demanding I vacate the sacred land. According to her, this house had once belonged to her grandfather decades ago, and in her words, "My blood is in these walls. This is Matthew's legacy, not yours." I tried explaining calmly at first that I had documents, proof of title, and a valid legal will. But Karen wasn't interested in facts. She was fueled by nostalgia and entitlement. She started shouting about HOA regulations, claiming I had violated community guidelines by repainting the shutters and removing a fake seagull ornament from the porch. Things escalated when she called the local police, accusing me of fraudulent occupancy and claiming the HOA had authority over private inheritance. The officer who arrived had clearly dealt with her before. "Karen," he sighed, flipping through my papers, "this man legally owns the property. This isn't a community matter. This is your imagination." She fumed, muttered something about privilege and disrespect, then promised she would bring the matter to the HOA board. But here's the kicker. 2 days later, the HOA sent an apology letter, along with a formal notice that Karen Matthews had been suspended from board duties for misrepresenting her authority and harassing a resident. I finally had peace, though not before installing a camera system. Because if I learned anything, it's that beach views and ocean breezes are no match for a determined Karen with a family legacy and a megaphone of entitlement. And that's how my quiet vacation home turned into the scene of a beachfront drama, one that still has the neighbors whispering.